of the 2015
World
World
back. Thomas, man. Thomas.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Okay.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Okay.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Hey. First home run, bro. I don't believe. I don't believe you want Thomas. I don't believe you want Thomas this.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to
Greg,
and he's gonna make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there.
I don't believe you want Thomas this,
Here's a
bro.
look at the Yankees starting lineup. Fox, Stan, who stands out?
Well, I think all the opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well.
So I stick them home for an
play. 2 away now.
Batting 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now he extends nicely, and this ball.
I don't believe you want Thomas this, boy.
And he's got
Hey,
price for it too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the
Mookie Betts. Mookie do that by himself, man. You know that.
Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 13 base hits in 42 ABs. He's doubled off him 5 times. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a... Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo home run there for Mookie. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Batting second.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year, an incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
The designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a batting average of .444. He's also hit 3 home runs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tanaka into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Okay.
Hit to third. Urshela over to his left.
That's me, that boy.
It's
Hey!
sailed right over his head at first. And now, this one's going to line up out of the
Mario,
money.
I think
Big
there was
mistake
understanding the
there.
ball, boy.
Man, this one is
Yeah, come on.
After the Euro come the hit,
and the transfer
boy.
looked good.
The Euro
Then he
come.
just
How good
sailed
he can, but
this
it
thing
in the middle.
way
Put it
over
in the
the
middle.
first
Yeah,
baseman's
right,
head into the
point.
stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a
Back,
souvenir.
Brad.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
The Euro come, you
Guys have
big
no trouble
puncher hand.
with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
To 1-2 now. And a fastball.
Ready,
Swung
I'll
out
come
and
in.
missed, and the
Punch.
side is
See,
retired.
boy, see it on the back.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get
Ah,
us
big
started
step.
in the top of the second.
Pitch.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle.
Fight him out. Field fight, boy.
You're a team pitch, yo.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Did the home run pitch, boy.
Now here's one hit in the air
Yeah,
to the
I get
right
that, boy.
side. In there, a base hit.
Batting 8th, the first
That'll
baseman,
bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Chọc bài, I wasn't
So
talking
it's no
about
runs
right.
on a hit, no air. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings
off
with Tanaka,
for the
he's
Red
got
Sox.
5 base hits
The
in
first baseman,
23 at-bats.
Mitch
2 of those hits were for home runs.
Moreland.
And a half-hearted
Wow,
swing
that's
there as he
just
tried to
about
go
it.
the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The windup and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball.
Yeah, them boy, them crazy, you know, boy.
Stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he had and get drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's the
Good
first
feel,
out.
boy. That's me and the third, I tell you.
How the Yankees are
Like
setting up
Joe
on
Ball.
defense today. And guys,
What
the
he
things I
does.
want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust,
Bah.
to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as
Karena
he
dia
can.
datangnya. Goblok saya lawan.
This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th,
Stepping up now,
The second
Brock
baseman.
Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now batting, Austin Romine. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
That misses. We're even at 2-2.
Lift it up on the way, yeah.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Them
That's an
hard.
excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Strike taken to throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
On the swing back.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
So that guy is you, but no got the eyesight for see where the ball going.
Fouled off.
I'm punching on it.
That big thing come on good.
Look at it like that.
The 0-2 once more. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Cuma double play
Trying to
fast
pick things
Mookie
up
Betts.
where he left off, Mookie Betts. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Popped him up.
How the hell your
Right,
boy?
so. With triangle.
What is my way?
Urshela is over, and
Why he come out
away
with
for
this?
the first out. On to first, a double play.
That.
What the hell? Are you looking for one that he might run out the base?
Let's go, you press that in my wrong eyes. I can't
His
crazy.
last at bat.
Tell her that was a double play.
Say it up.
So tell the triangle
Into
was
the
for
end,
ball.
man. On its way.
It's that long time.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see.
Devers, right field and carrying well. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Smoked on the ground left side. And this will get through into left.
That's what we call it.
Double clear.
Double clear.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that goes.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now back.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Encarnacion, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Amazing pitch.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And
everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody's here.
That was a slow something. Anyway.
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time. Safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow. A perfectly executed safety squeeze right there. And that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you.
You are my pitcher, boy.
Gotta find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This one's flared off to the right side. That's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll be tagged down heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So 3 runs. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike
You
one.
know what for doing?
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hit him, boy. Hit the man, boy.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Hey,
But this will
already
wind
had
up
to lay
foul.
off
Still
on that for that,
0-2. Another 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Listen so fast, Papito.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by
Watch it,
Gregorius.
Greg. Watch it,
And
Greg.
that play look easy as the throw is in time to...
But I think they look easy about it.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
My pitch are weak, man.
The best thing ain't gotta kill him. See that bullpen.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Chewing on
My
that.
catch will
Fuera,
go
vele,
back. See my catch
Ahora yo no put
will
nobody for
To
one.
pound the
Ito
strike
po,
zone
one.
early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in
Hindi man
serious
know
count
what
leverage
for, boy.
situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
I don't know if I do the ball again.
Aaron
Fred.
Judge will be next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. He'll get it into second.
Playing with the Oaks.
Now batting.
So a runner on first
Careful,
with 1
Ninja.
out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Welcome back
Who
to the
can
bottom
I-
of the 5th.
who
Here's
can I
Heidi
hear?
Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex
Right.
Cora during the break about his
You
thoughts
got
on the Red
today's
Sox
one,
hitters to this point. And he mentioned
You know
they
that's
need
fun.
to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything
Right.
going.
Right.
And he said they
Right.
just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. This is on the ground over to first. And
So
the
we do that, man.
off-balance
We don't
throw
think
gets
it
him.
easy,
Nice
man.
play for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, pitch I got too much confidence, man. I take down your
5th
confidence
inning
right
here in
now.
a
That's it.
4-1 ball game.
Man, don't see no sabe.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike
Man,
2.
don't see no sabe,
This
man.
guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. This one clears the party torch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley.
Out in front of it,
Jr.
strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
That's not last okay.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step forward. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
I have to get back the wrongs. Put in now, make a Chris in my home runs. Don't already put in. Wait. See down why. Huh? Go to the one where you put forward. That one is it. You can't put in game key there.
Marcus Walden takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 64, Marcus.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. It's Encarnacion. My word. What a blast that was. So here he is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 70 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. In now, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees
see that one coming.
taking in once again. Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making those adjustments.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for. Put a good swing on it.
4-2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
And this way.
2 strikes now.
When you're taking behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a